blessings. So we don't know the energy, everything just tell me to go live. You see it? And right now we don't know, it's just never going. So yeah. Just there I'm saying I do a live, you know, come just there leave them and sit down, I should say. And me just, you know. Which topic you think must start about? Which topic you think must touch where persons have confusion with? Topic where person are really sure about. Physical insecurities. Alright, look, you know. About physical insecurities now. The main thing that basically come with low self-esteem. You see me? And one thing that really bring up low self-esteem is demotivation. So the best way how to build your motivation is to stick around persons that always motivating you. You see me? Tune into the audio, tune into the video, because a lot of times our circle is so toxic, it really let life, you know, fall apart and thing. But sometimes it happens in such a way we not even realize what go on, it just go on. You see me? So the more you really stick around those persons to give you that sense of motivation until you can start motivating yourself, eventually you're going to build your self-esteem. And if your self-esteem build, you're going to reach a point in life where you don't really matter what persons say about you no more. You see me? It don't really matter no more because you care about yourself. And when you reach a level of self-motivation, you're going to start the stuff that we call affirmations. You see me? So affirmations, now you wake up on a day-to-day basis, you manifest it, and you talk it and believe it. You say, I am special, I am me, there is no one I'd rather be than me. If you tell yourself that every single day, yeah, if you tell yourself, so look, you know, I am perfect with all my imperfections. If you tell you that, see, if you tell yourself that every single day, eventually you're gonna believe it, eventually it's gonna become a reality. You see me? So yeah, if you do that now, everything, insecurity is gone. Basically that, you see me? So it all start off with a mindset. A lot of persons don't understand, say, the world that we live in today, Lil CJ, big up yourself. The world that we live in today is 80% psychological and 20% mechanical. You see me? So right now, even if you do something about your body per se, you have a fault with your body, and you do some plastic surgery, and you get that, you get that sorted out. You know, so there's gonna be a next aspect in your life you're gonna have problem with, because this not change. The mind not change. So until the mind change, you're gonna always have problem after problem after problem. You see me? So hope that help you out and thing. Yeah, so next point that I want to touch on, I take 5 questions that I if me get so much. 5 questions, as in, because can't even use them in the wilderness like that, you know. Minty dad in YRN, big up yourself, general. So we have problem. And don't watch me ear, me have a body here there. You see me? Me have a bad ear there, you see me? So don't really pay that no mind. I go just leave it with this. You see me? The other day, somebody asked me how me keep motivated and, you know, just go off of my dreams and things. So I told the person, as I said earlier on the call, this world, the world that we live in today, is 80% psychological, 20% mechanical, right? Me in my head, me know me want, right? I have a clear vision how I want, me dedicated to what I want. So me in myself, I tell myself, so look, you know, by all means necessary, I go out and take it by will or by force. So you see, once as you have that mindset, not just a survival mindset, you know, a winner mindset. You see, anything I go after me, I go in it for win. Me not going in it for just survive, you know, because you have a lot of persons who are survive. They just survive. That's why so much people poor, because they want to survive. Me don't want to survive. More want to win. You see, whatever I'm going there, I want to win. So that really give me the motivation, the mindset I'm have. So look at by all means, by all means necessary, I am going to win. And that drive in my head just keep on pushing me. Keep on pushing me. Alright, so Luxury Doll. You see me, so alright, so I have two questions. The difference between believing and knowing. So yeah, may touch the partner right now. The difference between believing and knowing. Alright, so first thing first, let me start off with believing. I would say believing is basically faith. And the Bible says faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of the Instagram live. Well, I don't want something, my mother, you know? Sorry about that. Alright, so, I don't like me to tell you, I'm on Instagram live for true. A video? No, me I talk, yeah. Yeah, to the world. Yeah. So, sorry about that, guys. So, faith, man, so, as the Bible says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, as a man with faith now, you just having it, so look at now, me no know how it going to turn out. It might turn out bad, it might turn out good, but me just have that inner drive within me. If you know, so look at now, me go at it. So, that is basically belief. Knowing now. Knowing is something that is factual. Right? Knowing is basically knowledge. Right? So, everybody knows, say, they can become successful. But not everybody believes they can be successful. Right? Everybody knows, say, them can go out and probably play football. You know, because them have the ability, but them not believe it. So, me clear that up. If you know, so clear, just let me know. Orion, I should say, what go on. Yeah, man, so this say, how do I keep consistent in this time? So, as me telling you, Sam, yo, you have to just want it. You have to just, let me tell you something. The other day, I was talking to one of the top earners in my company. You see me? So I said to him, I said, yo, my general, I don't want to call him name still. So I said, yo, cause he's like 26 and him retire. You see, Jamaican, I don't know white boy me talk about, Jamaican, him retire. So I said, yo, how you be so consistent and you just go off what you want and no matter what you just, man say, boy, cause you know, I can't tell you if you just want it, man. You have to just want it. Right? So, for you make up in your mind, so like you know, I want that thing, and I want it by all means necessary, no matter what it takes. The only way I'm not gonna get it unless I'm dead. You see, as long as you have that winner mindset, not just a survival mindset, you know, a winner mindset, that gonna develop a level of consistency, right? And a lot of things, you know, something that a lot of persons don't understand, right? Consistency is something you have to exercise. You have to work on your consistency over, so you have to start small. So we call that the compound effect. Do some small things that seem like you know make a difference, but at the end of the day make the world of the difference, right? So right now, me as a man will do 10 push-ups every day, right? And the man will do 100%, 100 push-up each month. Who you think I will get the most result, and who you think I will develop a level of consistency? Most likely I me because I do it every day. I start small. Right? And it's a case where after you start small with that 10 push-up every single day, eventually I go say, no man, this too easy. I start do 20 push-up. Then I say, yo, this too easy. I start do 30 push-up. You see me? So it's just that. And to be consistent, it takes a level of personal development as well. Right? So if it does, first thing first, I tell you to change your circle. Change your environment, because you cannot want to be consistent and everybody where they run them not consistent. That now go eventually you're not gonna be consistent, right? It cannot be a case where the persons them where you feed your mind with like the artists them where you listen, the videos them where you watch, they are not consistent. So eventually yeah go inherit them lifestyle. So yeah, that's it. You have to just want it, and you have to just have a level of personal development. Cause trust me, consistency is one of the most overlooked things. Cause it's so simple, a lot of persons underestimate it. So yeah man, that's it. So next question, I have two more questions. So my answer, insecurity, how to deal with insecurity. My answer, the difference between knowing and believing. My answer, how do I be consistent? So unstoppable niche, big up yourself. Assumptions. What about assumptions? As me say, me have a body here this and really. Now watch me here, you know. You see me? Assumption is never. Alright. Let me say this now. Alright. Assumption can be good and it can be bad. You see me? So let me give you. You come fit a while ago. So let me give you why I say assumptions can be good, and let me give you why I say assumptions can be bad. Because a lot of time, this is how it is bad. A lot of time in the sales world, other persons will see somebody just because the background they have, just because the way them look, just because the way them walk, just because the way them talk, them start develop a level of assumption, like them say, hey, him too rich, him too poor, him too black, him too white, him too dunce, him too bright, him not gonna want that. And that assumption now could have just lead you to a wrong path, right? Because that person that you assume would not do it, probably that person could seal the deal for you, right? And it's also a case where if that person, you assume that person cannot give you what you would have want, right? God forbid that person might have just know the right persons then will give you what you want. So in that case, you go wrong for assume, because you definitely assume wrong. Jam bro, sorry. Big up. Alright, so I say assumption is a good thing now. Assumption are basically assuming. So I don't use the word assume. Assumption now is basically you're not sure about something, you just go with your guts. Basically that. And faith is basically assumption. You see me? That is my take on it. No one jump down with faith, down my throat. So I say faith is basically assumption, because you as a man with faith now, you say you swim across the ocean. Let me just say that is a very big scenario, but let me just use it for example. You know, sure say you can do it, but at the same time you assume say, alright, if me when I ocean I'm swim fast for 5 minutes, me stop for 5 minutes, me go again for 5 minutes, eventually me I go reach there. That is a level of assumptions. That is a level of assumption right there, right? So yeah, that is my definition. So assumption can be good and it can be bad. I hope them scenarios they really work out still. You understand what I go on. D1 Johnson. Welcome, General. Blessings. Yo, Jamie, so the whole life is all about, you know, adding value to persons that don't know the things that already. You see it. And thus letting everybody drop them question and what point they want me clear up. The first question was insecurity, how to deal with insecurity. Second question was how do I keep consistent in times like these. Third question was the difference between knowing and believing. Fourth question was assumption. Is assumption a bad thing or a good thing? Is it? So we just drop it down, say it can be bad and it can be good, and we give the two facts them. So I say faith is basically assumption as well, and especially the persons that do sales. Assumption, you don't assume none at all. You don't want to say him fat, him slim, him black, him white, him ugly, him smell good, him not smell good. You don't want to do that none at all. Because stud can lead to the studied. You see me? They might not have what you want, but them know who have what you want. So basically them still have what you want. Right, so next question on the floor. Next question. Alright, so let me drop a question. Right? A question that person often, you know, them puzzle about it, and sometimes this cause a big misunderstanding. What keeps you driven, brother? You're late, man. Basically, you ask the same question what allow me to keep consistent, but I don't have a problem to go over it. I kind of like talk anyways. What keeps me driven is just say I have a vision, right? I have a clear vision. My vision not blurry, none at all. Let's say whatever me want, I focus on it, and I know so look now, that me want, and by all means necessary, I go get it. And at the end of the day, you have to just want it, my youth. That's all I can say, you know. You have to just want it. A lot of persons now, they watch motivational video all day, they read book all day, but if them feel said that I can get them what they want, they make a sad mistake. You have to want it by yourself. How bad do you want it? You see me? Hold on. Give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna read a poem. A Les Brown poem where me read. And one more thing, you know what keep me driven? A level of personal development. At the level of personal development. Right now when I wake up I say affirmations every morning. First thing first, me no keep any company. It's not a matter of fact say me better than anybody. I am not. You come ugly. Me no better than nobody at all. It's just me know what I want and me can't take distraction. I mean, an energy man. You see me, work off of energy, and if you have the negative energy around me, it not go work. That I go distract me, and me not no time for no distractions. You see me. So personal development, you have to just want it, bro. You have to just want it. That's how I can tell you. You have to want it bad enough. You have to hungry feet. You see me. Yeah. Give me a second. 5 seconds. Hold on. Come back here now. That did more than 5 seconds a while ago. Yeah. So here we go on here now. I'm going to read a poem. You see it? It's a poem here. Very times 100. Very powerful. Right now, I say this poem often. I don't say it every day. If I say it every day, I probably would have know it by heart. You see me, would have probably know it by heart. But the poem says, and this really make me know how much me want it. Does it mean? Right now, me know me want it. And a lot of persons not probably want what me want. And me know say me, alright, look at me not willing to do anything I want. Cause me not do anything. Me not gonna do anything. But me willing to do what it takes. You see me? So the poem says, if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and schemes about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you simply go after that thing that you want with all your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence and stern pertinacity. If neither cold, poverty, famine, nor God, sickness, nor pain of body and brain can keep you away from that thing that you want, if dogged and grim you beseech and beset it, with the help of God, you will get it. The question still stands. How bad you want it? You see me? So, one last question. Yeah, I promise I'm gonna go 5 questions. I'm on my word. You see me? Prince, big up yourself, my general. I don't know the things that are ready for now. Brave or grave. Next question. And alright, can I give a question? If you do. Alright, go ahead, Prince. Ask a question. Don't ask me why my ear looks or why I'm sure this or whatever. Nobody that nonsense. Just you see me, because so the question that Prince asked is that what do you do when you reach the top in terms of popularity and it's not what you expected? Alright, so right now I have to go tell you based on what I would do, you see me, because when I reach the level of popularity that I would want to reach as yet, but I suggest help as many persons as possible. That's all I suggest. Help as many persons as possible. See, because the same persons that you meet on your way up are same persons you're gonna meet on your way down. You see me? And the level of popularity that you reach, a lot of persons in our world want the same level as well. So just help them to reach it. You see me? And God will bless you. Right now, even the level where you reach, we never expect you're going to reach a next level as well. We say, yo, we never expect this at all. Until you find out, you know, get you in a legend. You see me? So just help as many people as possible, and gratitude. Gratitude. A lot of persons overlook that the word there. You need to be grateful for whatever you have. You see me? Yeah, man, so I bless up my father. Yeah, you see me? So gratitude, bro, you just have to be grateful for whatever you have. You have to be grateful. And you have to appreciate yourself. Because if you don't appreciate yourself, you're not gonna ever deliver what you want. If you don't appreciate yourself, nobody not gonna appreciate you. And if nobody not appreciate you, nobody not gonna have no respect for you. You see me? Boy, now man, it's always good to have a great network, you know. You see me? So it's always I don't know why it's the word popular, but it's always good when persons know you for the good thing. Know you, to respect you and everything, you see me? Because your net work is a net worth. You see me? A society determines how much you're worth. Because if you know, for example, 1,000 people, bear in mind, everybody now gonna have things for good. Everybody now gonna have good things for say about you. You see me? If everybody now have good things for say about Jesus, you feel say you never have good things for say about no more. Everybody now gonna say good things about you. Just know say the percentage of persons will know you, there's always more positivity than negativity. So if 100 persons know you, 80 persons have good things for say about you. Or probably even more than that, probably 90% have good things to say about you. You see me? So I'll go back to say gratitude, help as much person as possible, and yeah man, the blessings we I get, bro, in a normal. It no normal. Yes it. So that's that. Hold on. So I have a business partner right now, and I've grown to learn a lot from him. Trust me. Yeah, man. Respect me, Jerry. You don't know things that already. But this person I had for the car right now, this man him grow so exponentially. This man is so supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. This man. Yeah, I don't know the things already. I don't know if I'm a brave or grave.
Man.
Yeah, so Jamie, you just drop on the call and see how best you can, help you use them with some things with them clear work. I know say your personal development kind of their level. Me literally, me learn a lot of things from you, if you never know. A lot of things from you. I really admire the fact where you grew from. The mindset that you were, I don't even want to say 1 year ago. The mindset that you were 3 months ago, because your mindset grew so fast, it very improving, brother. Very, very improving. Seem as if he make weak, I have a problem.
Hmm?
Honey. Oh, may I hear you?
Yeah, me there, man.
Yeah, man. So, you have anything you want you use them where them can go on with the day?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
wait, before that, alright, you want to go ahead?
me did I say, me personally learn only from you too. If they want some question, me see how best me can answer it is.
Yeah, I learn a lot from you, bro. You see me, and I'm grateful for the friends that me keep as it. Because right now,
Mm.
I know a lot of person, but I have a handful of friends. Handful. I don't know myself already still. I even will call on a friend because when I call you friend, I see you as my brother.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You see me? So I'm never really calling a friend like that no more. Past them
Mm.
stage a long, long time.
Man, alright. Who have one question? Alright, I'm see Ryan Panny, one day still upon it.
What may I leave still? If you want to leave something as well, you can leave something. What may I leave as well? This is something where probably them not hear so often, cause I since me started personal development me area, me never area church, me never
Mm.
area school, never. So fail forward. You see me? Fail forward.
Man,
Cause it's a case where what not kill you make you stronger. You ever do something like couple time back, like probably 6 months ago, or probably a year ago, and you do it again, and it's like say it get easier. No, it not get easier. It just say you become more competent in that area, you see me? And you get bigger, you get stronger. And if it wasn't for that failure in the early time, you wouldn't be able to do that. And failure is the greatest lesson, you see me? Because one thing, believe it or not, you get more experience when you fail than when you succeed. Much, much more, believe it or not. You might not agree with me, but may I tell you, if you look into your life right now, most of the things them will actually learn, most of the things them would change your life are things where you fail at. Yeah, so fail forward. Don't be afraid to fail. You see, when you master failing, you master failing, you have no choice but to be successful. Because there's no thing failure can come with where you don't know already. You see me? Failure come right, you say, oh, me know that already. Me know that already. You see me? So, yeah, the universe now have no choice but to make you successful. I say, yo, no, man, someone feel too much, yeah, man, in master it. You know what? Succeed and done, yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's how things set, man. So, feel forward. Don't be afraid to go through the objections, then. You think I look at people tell me, say, me don't know me, I talk to you, and nonsense, and blah, blah. But, just have a vision, man, you see me? And feel forward. So, that may I leave. Feel forward. You're not going all the time. You see me? So, Jamie, your time.
yeah, man, as I say, feel forward, one thing where most of we don't know because remember when we used to go to school, the teacher used to put the wrong bang in our book and they say you are the worst thing that in our world. You get me, I say,
Yeah.
and what they never realize is that, hey, yes, when you get it sticky, You know, for about to stick in, you know that already enough your pack, you know. The wrong bang, if you worry about you see wrong bang, you go see how you can get that answer, because the answer the wrong, you get me I say. So it's kind of thing where it's just programming away. So when we see failure, we run from it instead. I try go get some failure for learn more. You get me I say. And because when I go for failure, sometimes we feel discouraged. Get to me, so feel like we feel discouraged. But the thing is, you see, once you work, the inspiration will come in. You get to me, I say once you wait, the inspiration will too. So you got to just be consistent and continue the way I do. You get to me, I say, as I say, feel forward. You get to me, I say, go learn. There's no, let me say, there's no loss. It's just a learning experience, to be honest. So just continue push forward and learn from every single experience. Yeah. But the things that me learn from, you get me I say, me not even did know say, even some of my family did the mind level, they depend at the mind level every time.
Because it's not say the man level grow small, you know. No man another man is because you look at remember me talk to people, you know. Me talk to people 3 years ago. And when me talk to them now, me I say, "Fuck, I see him smile me talk to I see him smile me talk to 3 years ago. They said
That's
them
true, man.
they my same person. I see him person but me and I see him person again. So
Exactly,
that's
so
how I come out that way.
that's true, man.
Yeah, that may I leave with the youth them feel forward. So next time do a live again. Or let me do something different than Q&A. As it so does. Best upon yourself, blessings and love to one and all. Feel forward, isn't me? Up top. Not
Peace.
any call, you know.
Yeah, man.